Good morning. I am going to be a potato today. Actually, I'm going to be a penguin today. I'm still dealing with whatever is happening reaction wise. It is what it is. The other thing is, if stream ends, I have to run. I have to run and go to the vet. Listen, Isla Junington is a little ickly today. We took her into the vet. They asked her to drop us off, to drop her off. So she is sitting there. But if my phone rings and I'm like, hey, gotta go, it is time for me to go get the baby, and we'll do so. I think she's a little sick. All right. So if you remember correctly, that's Ava. That's no, it is not. It is not Isla. And we got Aries or Arthas. I don't know where Aries is. He was just in here. But like the other day, I was like, my living room smells like cat piss, and I couldn't find it, and I couldn't find it. Couldn't find it. And he was like, are you sure it's cat pee? Because it doesn't smell like ammonia. Maybe, you know, the dog, they had pets here before. They should have replaced the carpet and didn't. It is what it is. It was 100% Isla. We caught her on camera, but like when I went to get her this morning, her ears are like hot and red. So she's definitely like sick. So we're just waiting to see what's up with that. I think it's probably like a UTI. Bear in mind, she's like on an inhaler and on prednisone, and prednisone can cause kidney issues and diabetes and all sorts of things. So we were like, we're just going to take her in, and they're like, we're just going to monitor her for the day, and we will call you when we're ready for you to come in. Fortunately, he works from home. I work from home, and we have the ability to do that. But yeah, so when they call, that's what we'll do. That poor little baby, that I can't even be mad, right? That poor little baby has gone through it. Like in the last year, not even year, man, like in the last 6 months, like pneumonia, asthma, whatever she has going on now. She's a little menace. But she's my favorite little menace. So we got to take care of her. So today we're going to do Planet Zoo. It's chill. I'm chilling. We're all chilling. And then, tomorrow is another, it is going to be a Planet Zoo day, but please remember, Thursdays are the days that I dedicate to answering any questions you guys have regarding streaming or bot setup or Twitch commands or anything like that. So as we're going tomorrow, if somebody has a question, and I'll reiterate this tomorrow, throw it out in chat. I will absolutely stop what I'm doing to go answer that. No problem. Like that's what, for me, that's what Thursdays are. I just like to have something to keep me busy while I do it. You know what I mean? Like that is all. So all of that said, I'm going to open up Planet Zoo. We are going to turn into a penguin today, just so you know. And that is all. So let me see. I need to go here and I need to go here. Ta-da. And now we're a penguin. Penguino. Ooh, 36%. I got to remember to do my walnut score every day because y'all can't beat me. Ooh, 63. 63% walnut. All right, we have to go into our franchise. I turned the music for this game down quite a bit because it was really loud in my ears. But if I need to turn it up for you guys, I can. 4% walnut is a solid score. The lower the score, the better you're doing. All right. That's all you need to know. I'll turn this up. There, you guys should be able to hear now. Just a little bit. Well, hot damn, sorry. You are indeed. I've never seen somebody get 100% walnut. Even I haven't got 100% walnut. My highest walnut was 80% or 93, I think 93% walnut. Yeah, no one's beating that today. That is the pin of shame. Unless somebody gets 100% cutie patootie. That is indeed the pin of shame for the day. So respectfully, they can match it. Ooh, 69% cutie patootie, 27%. What's my cutie score? 5? A 5? Oh. I was over here to make a face, brother. Hello, Raiders. How are you? If you've never been here before, my name's Quiv. I use she, her pronouns. I am indeed going to be a penguin today. Just so you're aware, I came over here to make a face at chat. That was 100%. 100% the reason. I know Tommy Rachel was doing some thrifting, some Marshalls, a little bit of Whole Foods. What are you guys up to? How are you feeling? If you came up with that raid and you need a raid and run, feel free to do so. Go take a nap. Why are you still on my screen? I don't even know where that is to turn it off. Please hold. Thank you. Please feel free to do so. I am low today. It is what it is. But yeah, if you've never been here, my name is Quiv. I use she, her pronouns, doing Planet Zoo. I came over here to make this face to chat. So I'm really glad I wasn't making that face when you came in. Tell me, Rachel, drive safe. Okay. We were talking about cutie patootie scores and walnut scores. But we are going to go hang out here in the cutie corral. My favorite animal is a penguin. I like rockhopper penguins and king penguins the most, but your traditional little penguins are also my fave. I love it. Ooh, Lynn, you went for that. You went for that 100%. What is your favorite? I haven't been to the zoo since probably 2018. She really came for you, so she really came for you. She said, I will be the walnut today. But like, I want to go to the zoo so bad. We're supposed to go see, we're supposed to go to Ohio this summer, and I may see if Mr. Noobs will take me to. Some bears are adorable, but they also kind of weird me out in that they look like a human wearing a bear suit kind of way. But like, that's the only way I can think to describe it. I know, but they do look like a little human wearing a bear suit. But I might see if he'll take me if we can go to the zoo. I like it. This is our zoo so far. We've been working mainly in South American biomes. Did you get it all? Are you done? Did it end? You did. Okay. That's how, listen, you not being able to get the stream to end. You're currently not live showing in my side panel. So I assume that you are not. Yeah. That's how I feel when I try to get out of a Discord call on my phone. I'm not even kidding. If you ever see me on my phone in a Discord call, just wait in there after I say goodbye to see how long it actually takes me to hang up. And the entire time I sound like your boomer grandma. Okay, where's the button? Oh my gosh, I can't find it. Where the fuck is the, oh, there it is. And then I disconnect like every single time. I can never find the button to get out of a Discord call on my phone. But this is what we're working on. Yes, drive safely. This is our entryway. This is going to be like a food court area. We're going to have some seating. Haven't done that yet. This is we're calling it our Renaissance Fair Zoo. It is all going to be like this Twilight theme. I need to add a couple of more exhibits here. This is our capybaras and our piggies. We have a couple little piggies in here. Let me see if I can. Oh, look at all of our capybaras. Where's my little piggies? There's a pig. We have a couple. When these piggies have babies, the first one gets called Tommy Rachel because she made us adopt the pigs. I'm not trying to make anybody sick, I swear. Camera controls are similar to The Sims, but they're faster than The Sims, you know? And then next to our capybara. So I thought she was getting away from it. She's not. We have our AARDVARK, our aardvarks. Lots of little babies in here. You know? I know, like right in the tree. Look at all these little baby aardvarks in a row. You heard of your ducks in a row? You ever had your baby aardvarks in a row? They're so stinking cute. Look at them. All right. And then over here, I haven't decided what we're doing. But across from them, we have our capuchin monkeys. Ignore the jaggedness here. There's only so many things we can do. Good morning, Kenzie. So here's our little capuchins. They are friggin' adorable. You can't tell me nothing. They're living their best lives. Behind this is one of our staff areas. And then we have this little seating/eating area. As you can see, I have done nothing since last time, but this is what it is. This is our seal exhibit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're coming back on it. And then we also have the maned wolf and some anteaters in here. There's our anteaters. Supposedly hungry. Do you guys not have a food trough? Because that would be unfortunate. Did I fuck up? No, okay, I didn't. There's a food trough. And then by our across the way here, we have sea otters. These guys are tricky little tricks, you know. Sometimes they sneak out and you don't know how they snuck out. I still unsure how they were sneaking out. I think they were just walking up here and walking out here, actually. Not anymore. We have our, what are these? Butterflies. It's our butterfly cage. And then over here should be our sun bears. Or not our sun bears, just our bears. Spectacled bears. We have those in here. That's our zoo so far. Looking good. I need to work on this seal exhibit is what I need to do. Let's see. We have to increase our reputation, release to the wild, increase our monarch education. Who's in my zoo? Nobody I know. Okay, dokie dokie. I will say hello to you. Hello. Trina June. Let's say hello to you. This is so I can get conservation credits. These right here so I can buy more animals. Nick Hannah. Hello. And I think that's all like, oh, can I say hello to you? I think you could do. Oh my gosh. Look how many people are standing here. So many people are standing here. All right. Let me look at our animal trading market. Reset filters. They can't have babies. I would like for them to have that option, you know? What kind of animal do you need? These aren't looking so hot. I'm looking to see what's available before I decide what our next. Ooh, kangaroo could be fun. Sorry. This song makes me inexplicably happy. It's such a good, like, fuck you song to an ex without being like, fuck you to an ex, you know? I'm not really seeing anything so far that I'm like, yeah, I want this animal in my zoo. A little deek deek. They are stinking adorable. Can I have more of these? Can you just, is there a way to look at just these from here? No. A dingo? And we could name it Machiavelli, you know? We could get a couple of dingoes. Where are you from? Australia. Should we do Australia? Should that be our, a dingo took my baby. Should we do Australia? Because South America is going to go into North America. So like over here is going to be like North America, South America, like what's shared, right? So South America here and then North America here. And then we're going to have, we have a lot of space, right? Like this is corner to corner. You can see like we got some space. And then the other corner is way over here. Hello. Okay, here. So we've got the room to do what we need to do. Okay. Listen, I'm a fan of naming people. As you can see, if you want an animal named after you in this zoo, you just let me know. All right. We have Eru and we have Weeru and Piper. Those are, Weeru is Eru's little one and Piper is Eru's baby kitty. All right. Don't name yourself after a butterfly. You'll die really fast. They had babies. One of these needs to be Tommy and one of these needs to be Rachel. But they're both boys. When I get a wolf thimbo, absolutely. And when we get painted African dogs, one of those is going to be named Lynn for Lynn because that's what she requested. So absolutely. If you see one in here that you're like, yeah, I want to be the thing. I'm going to name Antonio Tommy. And we're going to name Raphael Rachel. Now Tommy Rachel is running around. Absolutely get your housework done. I was almost late to stream because I had to see, there's Nibo. I had to shampoo my carpet. You want to be a giant otter? We got giant otters. We got some green iguanas. We have maned wolves. You want to be a wolf or you want to be like a timber wolf or a maned wolf, Thimbo? Because there's timber wolves as well. And I know those align a little closer to the inner husky. Okay, I figured, but when you said wolf, I immediately went timber wolf, but then I saw the maned wolf and I was like, maybe he wants to be a maned wolf. Let me double check. And then we also have our spectacled bears. So we have lots of options. And then like in my inventory, I also have a bunch of items as well. I can't wait to get some of these caracals and the sand cats. I'm very excited. The ocelot. If you play this game, don't forget to sort by price, low to high, because sometimes people will put free stuff up. That's how, I mean, you can see in here. It doesn't say how much I bought that one for, but like this is free. They were giving it away. Girlfriend trade. I think I yoinked that from somebody. Get good. And then like this one, and they're not bad. They just gave them away for free because they were being kind. So if I find one for free, I take it. And then when I have the ability to put one up, I will. All right. So we have South America into North America is what we're going to do. So I want these two continents. Let's do scary, exposed, unveiling out of the woods. Maybe we can do a little boa constrictor. I would like a jaguar because those are mainly. So I think we're going to go find a couple of jaguars on the market. I only have 22,000. I can't. Oh, you're pretty. I might grab that one. Ooh. Ooh, somebody's being real. This person is being kind. I'm going to adopt that one. That's all of my conservation credits. All right. They were being kind. That one should be worth a little more than what it is. What's up, Bubbling? How are you guys? If you're not, can I have a big shout out for Bubbling? If you guys aren't following Bubbling, go follow. They're streaming Fortnite yesterday. And I popped in there. Freaking adorable. Great time. Go drop a follow. You guys know how I feel about follows. Follows are free. It could be your new favorite place and you would never know because you didn't give it the chance to go check it out. Go check them out. Go do it. All right, what else do we have? This one. Next page, because there's more than one. Of course. Listen, I try when you guys are streaming and you're newer, I try to shout you out. I don't always catch everybody. I don't. But if you're streaming and I didn't know you were streaming, and I find out, I try to let chat know that you are indeed a little baby streamer and to go say hello. We'll grab you. All right, we're gonna make a Jaguar exhibit. So guys, if you want to be named after a Jaguar, you have two choices. You can rename yourself right now. I'm not gonna ask anybody to like put someone in there. Bubblins can have a big one. And if we want to give a small one to Kinsey until that big one runs off, and then we can give a big one to Kinsey, because I don't think I ever shouted Kinsey out because I am a walnut. Kinsey's been streaming for a little bit. Kinsey's rocking it, bruv. So they need a 10-foot grade 3 climb proof fence. They don't have a water requirement, but they have a water requirement. So they need 398 feet of water. And they need some climbing. So we know how I feel about building climbing structures. I hate it, but we're going to do it anyway. And they also, for 2 adults, they don't need a huge amount of space, but they need a decent amount of space. They only want to have 2 people in there. So we will do only 2. And then as they have babies, we'll do what we need to do there. We haven't done any research. They don't get anything. Okay. Near threatened. So let's get us some Jaguars. All right. I might do Jaguars over here. I think I will. And in the heat of the moment, we could do the electric fence, but I'm not the biggest fan of the electric fence. The other thing I need to do actually is go through and make sure I have mechanics coming to all of my exhibits every 6 months instead of once a year. Listen, this song right here is by an artist called Abelheart. I found Abelheart on TikTok. I am not somebody who believes in like metaphysical in the sense that like, I don't know how to describe it, right? You believe in whatever you want to believe in. I believe that if you believe in something strong enough, it's going to work for you. I truly believe that. Be that manifestation, be that witchcraft, be that any god, goddess, deity, whatever it is. If you believe in it hard enough, I believe that is like the power of prayer, air quotes, is like, that's what I believe that is. But they do like positive affirmation, manifestations type stuff. I have a great time. I love it. So I found this guy on TikTok, and it brings me joy. The reason I love him so much is he does this effect where it looks like only his hair is moving, bouncing up and down. And I fell in love with that. And then I started listening and I was like, you know what? You're not wrong. I am a magnet. I do attract it. You know what I mean? Like this is what I want in my life. So, but yeah, I am a firm believer in if you believe in it, then it happens. That's why there's so much power in, regardless of what religion, the God you believe in. That's why there's so much power in arcane arts. Like if you believe that to your core, that's you, buddy. I will never tell somebody that their belief system is wrong. For the most part, there's some things. And I'm never going to tell you that you didn't get to have your crash out yesterday. Okay. Yes. Listening. I am ready for the crash out. I don't know what I'm going to put here. I wonder if there is a way on Mix. I'm sure there is. I'm going to have to figure it out. I'm glad that you did that. I have to do dishes after stream and laundry after stream, but I also have to go buy more carpet cleaner after stream. I will give it to Isla. She did pee in the same spot every time. I will not give it to Isla in the fact that she peed on my floor. She is naughty, but she's also sick, so she gets a pass. Touch my... I'm trying to think of where exactly I want to put this jaguar. I feel like over here would be a safe bet because I already have the water treatment. So let me do that. I will hunt you down. Can I ask? All right. So listen. We're going to get into the pettiest, nonsensical debate you've ever heard in your life. All right. Eminem and Mariah Carey. Supposedly, according to Eminem, allegedly had a little bit of a fling. According to Mariah Carey, they did not have a fling. However, when we listen to this song and the title being E = MC squared, all right, listen, it sounds to me like you're talking to him. And then somebody found out. And when he was like, I don't know why you're trying to keep this a secret, you got mad. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. I think that was bippity bopping. All right. Changing structure to the call. That's fair. I hate when they do that. And then all of a sudden it's their idea. Yeah. I would, whoever it is, I would, every single time I've made that statement, I would put it in an email. Time and date. Like, I told you this day. 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 Fucking idiots. Valid crash out. No, that's exact. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And I feel that, Ruby. I do. But I deserve. I think I'm going to do another little village here for our, because that was always the plan, was to have another maintenance village here. We're just not quite there yet. Welcome home. I'm glad that you made it home. So I'm going to just pop this fence. Excuse me. No, I just want a fence. Hello? What the shit? Please. Thank you. This isn't the final. I'm just building this out so I know how big it is. We do like that. Pull this back here because I want him to have quite a bit of space. And this tells me how big of the area. Can I lay by your side next to you? Do it. All right. So there's that. Make sure you're all right. All right, and we can do this. Beautiful. And now, how big of this area? How big of a kennel did I make here? 82,839, and I need 83. I'm so close. Welcome in, Luna. I just need to know what blanket you're using as a burrito, because I do indeed imagine you have a tortilla blanket that you just wiggle your way in here on. That's wild. I'm sorry that they're trying to steal your thunder like that. That's fantastic. I'm so glad that I was envisioning this correctly. But that is how I see you. You like, here, let me go here so you can get the visual. This is how I imagine you come into the chat. You have your blanket. Anytime anybody inches in, right? This is how I imagine you guys doing it. You have your little thingy thing, right? And it's not like a wiggle wiggle. It's one of these. Maybe the blanket's over your head, but it's one of these. That is how I see you guys coming into chat when you inchworm your way in here. Although I may turn it into the floor wiggle, you know? Maybe you guys actually are doing the worm into chat. You just... Good morning, Ruby. I was waiting. I was like, that has to be gone. That is also valid. A lot of you guys have your sound alerts. I don't have everybody's. So if you had a sound alert and you don't hear it, let me know, because I do have them all saved. I just know some people had the opportunity to change their sound alert if they wanted to. So if that is something you want to do, now's your opportunity. Remember, if you're a VIP or a mod, you get a sound alert. You got to walk on. I just get a little much of a... No, that's valid. I've been loving watching people play Loftia. I look at that game and I'm like, man, that and Tamagotchi Life. But I already know Tamagotchi Life is a Nintendo exclusive and I don't have a Switch. And then like, I just worry about getting into another like cozy game. I do a lot of cozy games. We do Planet Zoo and we like, I rotate out my cozy games and I fear Loftia would be one that just sucks me in and I would never leave, because watching you guys play it is so fucking, it's so fucking cute, man. All right, so this is enough space for them. Barely. Oh, same anyway. I'm proud of all the punches that I've thrown in the name of someone I no longer know. Yeah, I really want. I wanted to play Loftia, and my other concern with Loftia, and I'll be very honest, I know we have a lot of Palea people in here. I really just could not, and I cannot understand why. You guys have seen me play Final Fantasy. Palea is like Final Fantasy, except not a lot of fighting. Yourself. Oh. No, I feel you. Weaning a breastfed baby is one of the hardest fucking things I've ever seen any parent do. And I'm like, just in general. It's rough because there is that entitlement there. But like as a parent, it's hard because you also want to like, that's a bond, right? Like that's time with your kid that nobody else can have, and to have to stop doing that, I can't imagine is easy on you either. So good luck for both of you, and hopefully she lets you have your boobies back. Hopefully she understands. Someone I no longer know. I want to see what blueprints I have for over here, because I have stuff like this. This is just for aquatic. This is a whole aquatic habitat somebody built. Same with this. This is a penguin shelter that somebody built. But I think in here, that's fair. What's up, Bimbo? That is a yell of I have exciting things to say. And I'm very curious what said exciting things are. I did build. I started. Sticky Hole has lore? I'm excited. Yeah, and the dungeon raid aspect, I think, is one of the things I like about Final Fantasy. But even if I never did that, there's crafting and gathering and romance options and all sorts of things in Palia that should speak to my soul, and they just don't. And I don't know why. I tried so hard to really love Palia. But my fear is the same thing will happen with like Loftia or Tamagotchi Life, because to me, Palia was like a Final Fantasy thing. And then like, I love The Sims. Obviously, I love the building aspect of The Sims, which is why I came to Planet Zoo. But my hope, my concern is games like Loftia or Tamagotchi Life aren't going to scratch the same itch. All right. It might. I'm not saying it's not. I know it's in beta right now. I'm wanting like a demo. I don't want to have to buy the game completely. And like, I know I could have demoed it and done beta, but I wanted to give it a fair chance. Look at these, you guys. We are about to have the prettiest fucking zoo that ever zooed. Look at this. Ugh. Yeah, and again, I'm sure like I love watching people play Loftia. I love watching Dingo play Loftia. I enjoy watching Allie play Loftia. I have popped in while Luna is playing Loftia. Like, it looks so cute. But I also like watching people play Palia. I just don't want to play it. I don't know how to, it's kind of like when I play games that you guys aren't super interested in playing. I appreciate that you want to hang out and watch, but I also understand that you don't want to play the game. You know what I mean? Dude, my sister-in-law is, for those of you who have had mastitis, I've never had it. The fact that you still, if you're breastfeeding, continue to breastfeed on mastitis is fucking wild to me. So respectfully, couldn't be me. Okay, so we need something like that. That's so funny. I just like, if you run into Sticky Hole, you let them know they are indeed a little local celebrity in our little group, and that we hope they go so far and do so well. We love Sticky Hole. We also love Paprika. These are Final Fantasy 14 names. But Sticky Hole is the one that we have run into the most. This is a 3-level lion habitat. I'm just curious how people put these in. Because of the depth, you know? No. It is funny. You don't apologize. I love when you guys, like, in general, I love when you guys are excited to come in here and say anything. Listen, I live vicariously through you guys. I'm not even joking. Please continue to come in here and be excited to tell me things. That is a very small little habitat. And I get FOMO, bro. Please never leave me out of the exciting. Yeah, and I agree with that. Like, again, I have never birthed the babies. I've never done any of those things. I have just raised, but huge props to all of the people who have birthed babies out there, because it's a lot of work. That's a lot of work to deal with all the time. All right, I don't want to do a lot. I just want to give a little bit of variation, actually. So I'm going to hit this roughen tool. I'm going to make this bigger. No, that's fair. I'm letting this roughen tool kind of dictate where things are going to go. All right, so there's that. I'm going to push this part down because I'm going to put water in here. I love this song. I don't think you all understand. It is such a like 90s. I love this song. I think that's fair. I don't think that's wrong. So kiss me the way that you would if we died tonight. I'm making a little river, don't mind me. It's not very little, but it is a little river. All right. And then it goes into here. And then we're going to pull some of this up around here. And then I'm going to do a bunch of smoothing. That's fair. I have, like I said, I have no idea. I could not tell you anything about anything when it comes to any of that other than third-hand experiences through like you guys or through my sister-in-law. I got my kiddo when she was a toddler, so I didn't have to worry about any of that. Like I was around obviously when she was little. I was there for some of the struggle, but like not that. Those were not struggles I had to endure. All right. I'm gonna do a little smoothing. Good morning, Winter. Alrighty. We'll come back over here and do some more. Push this stuff around. Burn for me. All right. All right. I want water there. And then I think we're going to do a little waterfall type situation here. So we'll throw some rocks around. Like that. Toddlers are a different kind of tough, brother. Toddlers are something else. Well, the title shitlord, toddlers, man, in every sense. Literally, metaphorically, emotionally, that is my vet. Mr. Noobs is not home. So I call him. He's getting a haircut. I swear that man just got a haircut. I swear he did. Like a week ago. She is fine. They do think she has an infection, but she refuses to go pee for them. So because she's on inhaler, a steroid inhaler, and she's on prednisone, they are concerned she might have a little kidney infection. But now she gets to hang out in the office until she pees in her own litter box, so we can collect said urine and take it into that little baby. I'm telling you, I will say I am grateful. This is going to sound really dumb, but if you own pets, specifically cats, you'll understand. I am glad that she peed places she doesn't normally to let us know that she was not feeling well, because with cats, they're really good at hiding when they're sick. Like, they're very good. Like my littles, we had Xena, she had FIV. We had no clue she was sick until it was like really bad. But yeah, they're real good at, so for her to pee in my living room, we knew that something was wrong. We just didn't know who it was. So a little Isla Jeanington. So he's getting his hair cut and then he will go pick her up. And then she'll be in here hanging out with us for the foreseeable future. Not that you guys mind. I don't think you guys would ever mind if my cat was forced to hang out with us. And if you do, so respectfully, maybe not the space for you. I am indeed a little cat lover. All right, we're going to get really into landscaping here. Just so you guys know. Baby, no money. I mean, I started stream today with 2 of the cats. The water is going to go in here. So I'm going to do the water right now to see. So I can go up to here. Is that too much water? Whatever you would call this plus a waterfall. Yeah, like, I don't know what you would call this. I think I want to make it a little cleaner through here. And then we'll grab a waterfall up here with some rocks. Because I can do water here. So let's remove our water. Do a push. Double waterfall moment. Okay. And then, come on, Ava. I know. You're so heavy. Yes, you are. You're lucky I love you so much. I need to finish a lot of stuff in different. I just get excited to make new exhibits. And I never finished the other exhibits. So that is the other thing we were going to have to do. I'm just going to smooth some of this out. I think some terrain stuff is fine, but I also want to make sure that they can like walk up here. So the way we're going to do that, if you go to your heat maps here, you can go to habitat. Transversable area. So if it's blue, they can walk it, and if it's green, they can't. And then you can see like over here, if I select this, that is all of the area they have access to. They can walk anywhere that's blue. So I've made it so they can still walk up here. Same with over here in these capybaras. Where are you, little buddies? Over here are capybaras. This is their walkable area. They have quite a bit of it. Our sun bears over here. You can see their walkable area. So that's how we check that. I can't do it in here because there's no animals. The most pretentious thing. Haven't met me if you think that club is pretentious, let me tell you. All right, I'm going to pull this up a little bit over here because I want there to be a ridge. And then I'm going to do a little smoothing over here. Yeah. I seem to be struck by you. Water. All right, that is what I'm wanting over there. Now we just got to clean up over here. Do a pool. And a smooth. I'm going to smooth this out. Listen, I understand people take their kids and want them to see the animals. First of all, your baby is not going to remember the trip to the zoo so respectfully. Number two, they're wiggly. Number three, I would never, ever in my wildest dreams take a child and hold them over a fence 20 feet over the ground. 30 feet over the ground. That is wild. I don't want to be held 20 feet over the ground. Why would I do that to a baby? Fuck out of here. When I say some people shouldn't be parents, that's the behavior I'm talking about. We're going to do a push here. I want this pushed back a little. Me on my way to you. Listen, little baby. I just need you to make that face one more time. Can you do that for me so I can show them? She said nope. That's what I'm saying. Why would you do that? And people are like, it's a sun bear. It's not going to hurt anybody. If it possibly eats meat, it is absolutely going to take advantage of that opportunity. I know. I want to go to the zoo. I want to go to the zoo so bad. I'm telling you, when I go down, we're going to the zoo. I need to go to the zoo. No, I will never fault an animal for being an animal. All right, let me see what this looks like. Here. Can I go a little higher? Ooh, we don't want to go that high. Unless we pull this up a little more. All right. It'll let me go up to like here. I think that's okay. I just want to pull up this right here a little bit. Okay. We're going to have water there. And go there. All right. And then here we're going to throw rocks. Yeah. Yep. Listen, we always talk about Arambe. That I almost guarantee you that was the Harambe incident. And again, that whole situation is fucked because the kid never should have been in there, and that gorilla never should have had to be put down because that whole situation never should have happened. Never should have happened. It didn't harm the child, but there was thoughts that it might have harmed the child and blah, 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 blah. It might have. Never mind. We're about to get into I'm gonna say it anyway. If that's the case, if we're putting down animals because they might potentially harm a child, I got a list of people that also might potentially harm a child. You know, if that's the way we're handling those situations. I don't mind the little dips, but you are not wrong. Parents shouldn't be taking their kids anywhere if they can't watch them, respectfully. As somebody who has had a child that has been raised, it is not easy. And I understand sometimes there's things you got to do and you don't have the village that you need. But there's a difference between your kid throwing a temper tantrum and you being able to control that situation and your kid just being out of control. You can tell when a parent is trying and the kid is just being a little shit because they need a nap or a snack. And you can also tell when the parents just don't care. Okay, that should work. There are other options. Hello, I was other options. They do exist. I want to, again, I'm just trying to make sure this area is transversable. So I think they can walk up here and I'm pretty sure they can walk up here. And then okay. That works for me. And then they should be able to walk up here just fine. Is it? I don't know. There's always that possibility with me because my internet hates me because it is indeed noon o'clock. And if they do some stupid bullshit, they do it in the middle of the day. Yeah, they do. Don't snarl at me, little ma'am. You better put that lip down. Ooh. What's funny is it's saying I'm not dropping any frames. According to everything is fine. So I don't know. I blame it on living in the middle of nowhere. All right, now we got to get some rocks. Nature. What kind of habitat do we live in? Should we do tropical or temperate? I think we're going to do temperate. Species starts with the J. H-I-J. All right, and then nature, temperate, continent, South and Central America, rocks. All right, let's get this done. We have all right, this is going to be the start of our cave. So we're just going to start manipulating these. No. There we go. I'll go this way. That's fine. Pull that down. There we go. And then this one. We're going to pull this over. I like how it's not connected to the habitat or terrain. But it very much is, you know? Pull this over. And then this one is also going to get a little bit of a moving around here. There we go. And then this guy. We'll move this like this. I'm gonna push it down. And now we're gonna get some larger rocks. What is up, Jess? How are you? Nature. Move you this way. I'm glad that you're busy. I'm sorry that you're tired. Because sometimes being busy keeps you from going insane, you know? I need like you maybe? Boop, boop. We'll do that. And then I'm just dropping in rocks in places that I think they'll fit. Because I'm not trying to make like a cave like I did last time. I'm just trying to make a realistic waterfall. All right. And that comes that. And now we go into here. Underwater bubbles. Let's wrap it. You got to find the right one. There we go. There's a bottom, middle. I'm going to put this in play. All right. We might need to do large, actually. So if we do like this one. Like that, maybe. And then we could do bottom. The water needs to come up a little bit for this to work. I understand that too. I'm sorry that the chronic pain is doing its thing today. And then we got to get this water up higher. I think in order to get the water up higher, I've got to raise some other barriers. And then do we have a top? The angels from my nightmare. Maybe we do this small one here. There we go. I just want it to like look like it's coming off of this rock. I might take this rock and do a little more of a turn. There we go. Nope, that was too much. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I need you to come up. And they're insides. Stop this pain tonight. You're already the voice inside my head. Don't waste your time on me. You're already. I like that a little better. Get off. Thank you. I do think it needs to be pushed back, actually, looking at it. Like that. And then maybe we can just grab this rock, maybe, and pop it here. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! We're not inbreeding. We're not inbreeding. That's not happening. Nope. Fuck off. No babies for you. What do you need? Oh, we have another one. You're already. I've lost my exhibit that I'm working on. It's over here. All right. And then this. Nope. Push that back. Push it down. Let's see what that looks like. I think that's fine. I'm gonna pause again. I forgot that we was unpaused. What a tragic series of events. My bad. Ah. Goodbye, Isla. Or Ava. I'm gonna pop this in here. There we go. What else do we have that we can put in here? Let's do this. Well, that's apparently what I already had there. Wasn't even what I was trying to do, bro. Wasn't even what I was trying to do. Get you down there. And then we'll pop you in here. We'll do that, and then maybe we'll give this a little bit of a spin. I feel like we need one there, but I'm not sure which one to put there. So I'm gonna grab this big old boy right here. Push her back. Pop her down. That works for me. All right. I will be right back. I'm gonna go potty. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have to pee. So if anybody dies, I'm sorry. We'll give you a fun little area to watch while I go potty. Maybe here. Capybaras are always a good time. No inbreeding. Shit. No inbreeding. I'm trying to get a better angle. There we go. If they inbreed, they go to jail. Be right back. When I tell y'all the amount of times I go to use the restroom that's up here, get in there, and there is no toilet paper, so I have to run all the way downstairs, and then run all the way back upstairs. Diabolical. All right, what do we got going on? Any inbreeding? Oh no, the sea lions are not in their ideal temperature. This is fine. We knew that this was going to happen. That's crazy. That's crazy. Don't be afraid to name and shame. If you're ready to name and shame. No, that's valid. You spent money and time. No, that's 100% valid. If I got locked out of my Fortnite account or my Sims account or anything like that, I would be upset. My Final Fantasy 14 account, I would be upset. I've spent real money on those games. All right, let me see what temperature these sea lions like. 25 to 88. It is 100 degrees. That is crazy. Automated and AI. That sea lion is going to have to just exist. Okay? That's what's going to have to happen with that sea lion. Mr. Noobs got me Lunchables, but he got me the Aldi's Lunchables, and I'm not mad at it. There you go. W. Ben. But I don't think I love they use American cheese, which is also fine, but I don't think I love the cheese that they use. Okay. I like that. And we got to pull this up a little bit. Why are we doing it this way? Because there's still water in it. In the stain of someone I no longer know. Oh, they dream of being young, drunk, and alone. Traffic lights in the transmitter radio. I don't like it when they threw me in the car. I gave your name as my emergency phone call, honey. It rang and rang, even the cop said you were wrong for hanging up. All I'm going to say is if you ever make me your emergency contact, first of all, please don't be. I promise not to just hang up. Even if I'm mad at you. I'm still listed as one of my ex-best friend's emergency contact. Like, we don't talk. But she knows if she needs somebody to go pick up them kids, I will go pick up them kids and drop them off. And I'm not even kidding when I say that. Like, we don't talk. How high can I go now? It needs to be higher. Mother's Day is indeed this weekend. You're fine. You're allowed to be mad and call people bastards. Oh, you were calling Ben a brilliant. I think that's also acceptable. If you're calling somebody brilliant and then a bastard, valid. All right. What if instead of trying to make this water higher, I'll die for you. I hit control. Highlight all of these things that I can. With all the burnouts in the cell. All right. And now I'm going to move all of this down. I missed a couple of spots. That's cool. Just let me call. I give you my blood alcohol along with all the burnouts in the cell. I am proud of all the punches that I've thrown. In the name of... Get off of this. I want this moved to like here. And then this we can move over here. And then this, we're going to move here. I have no idea what all I've got going on here. Can I grab this and move it, please? Here. Here, this one, fine. I'll move that one. I'll move it here. This right here. This one. This one right here, please. Hello, I would like to grab this one right here, please. This. Thank you. I'll put that there. And then this, I can move here. All right. That's that. I feel like this one needs to move over here. I don't even know what this one is doing. What are you supposed to be? A midsection? You're not doing a very good job at portraying. Here. I see. We'll put it here. There we go. Perfect. All right. And now it's still really high above the water. What if we remove this water? We pull this up. And then we add water in two separate places. Back here. Yeah. And then we can do water here. Yeah. And then can I? That's all it's going to let me do. So if I remove the water, we're getting somewhere. I don't know where we're getting, but we are getting somewhere. All right. I'm also like eating my lunch in between. Eating my lunch and waiting for little baby Allergy to get home. Okay. Do that. And then top this. Midsection. And then where's our bottom? No, I need light. Why do you do this? I need the light and it's not going to let me have it. All right, so there's that. Now I need this to like actually. See, I can't go there. I have to go here. With this moment. We do like a little push. I'm gonna delete these little guys for now. Did we just not hear the song? I'm not tripping. We did already hear the song, yeah. Where are you? Next. Haha, I found you. What about in here? There you are. There you are. All right. How if we do that? You cannot see the panic on my face. It doesn't work. It only lets me do that. Kiss me the way that you would. Hold me the way that you would for the final time. Yeah. Inside of you and I need it to go to there. That's how high I need the water to be. Why it's only wanting to do this? Why? This is the one thing about this game that drives me insane. All right, now what if I add the water? I want the water to be in here. I don't think this is a crazy height for me to want it to be. I feel like everything is fine. Please hold. The game is rebelling and it's pissing me off. All right, let's push and push and push. Push it, push it, push it. That's a good song. Actually, that is a good song. I know what the shit. Okay, it's on my liked music. All right, do we think that this is enough? Do we think that'll do? Yeah. All right, let's see. Right there. Why can't I have it to there? You let me have it here. All right. It does. It really and truly does. I'm just trying to live my best life here. I'm going to make this bigger. And I am going to flatten this to foundation. I don't need it to be that tall. I'm fighting the game and I'm not going to fight the game no more. The game is going to bend to my will, not the other way around. I know. It's so fucking dumb. Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid. I'm going to do that. And then we're going to smooth out this on. All right. I'm going to smooth that. All right, now we're gonna add the water back here. Nope, right here. That's where I need you to be. I actually think I need it to be higher than that. So we're going to pull this up a little more. We'll just do a double waterfall moment. Play with me, game. Yep, just like that. Yeah, this I don't understand one bit. Okay. I said yes, please. I have an idea, but I don't know if the idea is going to work. Let's see if that works. You cannot see the fist pump of victory, but there is a fist pump of victory. Okay. Okay. All right. I don't even know if this is the right time to fist pump my victory. This could be a false win, you know? But if I take this and just kind of build a little land bridge here. Like this. And then we smooth out the edges. Smooth out where it connects. And then you can do it. You can do it, game. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of the heart. Okay. I think we're making progress. I don't know if we are or not, if we're being honest. See, it's too I need it to go to like here. Get me out of this angle. It's trying. We're getting close. We're getting close, I think. I think this back here needs to be pulled up. Baby, no money. Baby, no money. Baby, no money. Baby, no money. Okay. And then we're going to smooth. I think I'm just going to have to let it ride here because I can't. I'm going to say I will literally spend all day trying to get this lined up correctly. Baby, no money. Baby, no money. Baby, no money. Who's better at this game than me? Who can tell me what I'm doing incorrectly? It's just mad annoying because like, hold on, this is fixable. We can fix this. You. Yeah, fixable. We want it down here. And now our waterfall looks like it hits the water like it should be. And then we have this little place here. We have a little land bridge, you know. Look at us go. Now we just got to fix these rocks. Oh, somebody is home. I think she's the only one in here if you want to. I think it's back in the garage. I think so. If you just want to let her out and shut the door and him, I can do that. Okay. I'm sure you all have picked up Eiler Jennington is home. How you doing, little baby? Did you have an awful time? Was it the worst time of your life? Huh? You're okay. Come here. Come here. She's like, absolutely not. She has been, we knew she wasn't feeling good because she didn't make any noise on the way to the vet either. She was like, absolutely not. Yeah, you're a little baby. You're a little baby. Everybody say hello to the baby. The baby is home. She is fine. You can see her little ears. Hello, baby. See, look. She has zero interest in saying hello to you guys. I'm sorry. She's been traumatized by the vet. You want to say hi to people? Look. She doesn't care. She's like, get me out of here. She said, just pay attention to me. That's all I need. You're good. What are you doing? You can't be on my desk. You're welcome to hang out here as long as you'd like, though. It was a Butterfinger. You can't have a Butterfinger. I don't know that I wanted that Butterfinger. It's really not that good. I am indeed giving the baby a treat. I'm letting her pick out her own treat. She's just eating it right out of the container. Okay, that's enough. She just grabbed like 6 of them. That's enough. That's all she wanted. She got down immediately. Looking for treats. She's such a little shit, man. She is indeed such a little shit. All right, you. I just need to move forward. Have a safe trip. I was going to say have fun, but I don't think anybody has fun waiting in the school pickup line. If you have fun waiting in the school pickup line, please tell me your secrets. Gonna do that. I want the rock to be visible, please. Thank you. Yeah, I absolutely despise waiting in line. I have to pick up when I used to have to pick up my nibblings, the oldest one is driving now, so she takes them to and from, but I may have to help out again next year because she goes to college and the middle child is not quite old enough yet to drive. But like, if you're not there half an hour early, you're not even in the parking lot. Like the line goes out onto the street. So I have to get there like half an hour early because he is one of the faster kids to come out. He's not first, but I am not waiting or making them wait 20 minutes for me to get to the front of the line. So I just sit there for half an hour scrolling TikTok and being really irritated that I have to sit in my car for almost an hour to pick up kids when that whole process should take 5 minutes. That's the other thing. So respectfully, if you are the one picking your kids up, if they are older than like second grade, they can get into the car by themselves. If they still have to sit in a booster seat, cool, whatever, you can buckle them in. But you don't have to walk to get them in your car, get them situated. Get in your car and get the fuck out of the way. Just everybody here is trying to do the same thing. You are holding up progress. Move. I'm impatient, bruh. Grocery shopping, same thing. I think that's it. We're going to pull this one up. I'm going to pull it forward a little bit. Do I need to pull this one? Maybe. Oh, I need to like... I gave myself the hiccups. And I think this is just this big old rock here. Yeah. Maybe we do like that and then push it up and maybe pull it forward a little bit. And then maybe also. Yeah. All right. Off. I am as satisfied with this as I'm going to be. I don't love it, but that's okay. It is better. Now, this is where our jaguars are going. So in here, we also need a place for them to climb. So I think we're going to put a climbing thing here. Do we put one like here, maybe? Because we also have these larger climbing frames that I want like kind of around. So maybe we could put this one here. This could be good. Like, ooh, excuse me. I would like out of the ground. I would like out. I'm stuck. I panicked. Sorry. I shouldn't have panicked, but that was panic. I didn't like it. Maybe we could put it like here. Like that, maybe? And then can I just a little like that. So that, you know, they have this little area to walk on. They have this little area to walk on. And then maybe we could do a bigger area to walk on. What is this? What's a meerkat exhibit? Beautiful. We'll put some, I don't know if we could put fish in the water. I mean, we can. Jaguars can swim. Maybe we put this fish water thing down here. Is that accessible? It might be. It should be. I want to learn how to do like this. This is an overpass through an exhibit that like you can walk through from my understanding. I don't know if it's for us. That's a tiger overpass. So the tiger can walk over a walkway. Or like if I wanted it like this to connect two exhibits, I won't do it here because I don't think my jaguars need to have access to my sea lions. I could be wrong. Please let me know if you disagree. But this would give them the ability to walk from one to the other. And I think that's really cool. And then we also need, maybe we pop one of these over here. A little sniffy tree for scritching. When did I get $46,000? That's my question. Everybody knows cats love boxes. Okay, and then we can push this down a little bit. I think that that's a decent amount of climbable space. All right, let's get in our food items. They have water, so I don't particularly think I need water. I also don't know. All right, let me take my animals. My jaguars need to go to quarantine. So we're going to put them over here in the quarantine bucket. All right, and then we'll see what happens. All right, let me look at our zoo animals. We are good here. We have so many capybaras. Please, I'm going to go through the capybaras in just a minute. I am pausing again. There's so many capybaras. All right, we're going to sell these guys. I do have it set to auto sale, but I'm only trying to keep gold ones. So I'm getting rid of any butterflies that aren't gold. All right, here's Tommy. Where is... This should be Rachel, not Raphael. That's Rachel, not Raphael. That's Tommy and Rachel. All right. Alejandro was a baby. I try to like make my babies on birth control. All right. Adelita can be sold. Enrique can be sold. Rosemary and Alina can be sold. So I'm going to send them to the trade center. I will go through there shortly. I'm sorry, here. These motherfucking capybaras. If you want to make money, capybaras. If you want a semblance of chill, no capybaras. They just take over, bro. They just take over. We got some baby maned wolves, it looks like. Yeah. All right, let's see here. I do not have any good butterflies here, so let's get rid of these. Make sure males and female are left. Same here. Holy shit, our aardvarks are also a little out of control. All right, we'll quick trade those. All right, let me go down here. 9 bandit armadillos. Who do we got? These guys are all from the cutie corral. This one is not. That means all of these in the cutie corral are absolutely able to inbreed, and that's not what we want. So we'll probably keep Francisco and maybe get a new, you see it are all babies. We'll get a new, this one is not. I think these two are good. These two can have little babies. That's fine. All right. You guys are good. Our giant otters are also a little out of control. We will get there shortly. All right. You and you. I'm going to get rid of a lot of these guys. I can't get rid of this one. Anything that says juvenile, I cannot. Them saying they're infertile are also not infertile. Michaela will keep. Francisca. Piper and Weaver stay. Margarita can go. Wish this never ends. All right, Alejandro. I might just get rid of all of these capybaras. I am not going to lie to you. We keep Eru. Oh my goodness. A 7 stream streak from Cookie. Let's go. Thank you for that 7 stream streak. I appreciate it. You've been here a whole week. And I am so sorry. How are you? Abril can go. Fernando, I guess we can keep. Louis, we cannot get rid of. So we're going to send all of them to the trade center for now. All right. And now we go to my trade center. Get rid of you. Ads are going to happen in about a minute. You can be sold. I'm going to sell you. Where's the rest of my capybaras? Is it because I haven't hit play? Please hold. Everything has to go to storage now. Please. Where are all of the capybaras that I just tried to get rid of? I know that they're stressed. They're stressed because there's too many people in their habitat. I'm trying desperately to fix that. I miss you. This game sometimes, bruh. This game. Where did all of... I was about to say, where did they all go? Okay. Sell it. So we're... Oh, I can't sell this one? Because she is pregnante, heard. We will sell her shortly. Oh, can't sell you either because you are also pregnante. Okay, well, Juanita and Francisca, fine. Is this the capybara exhibit? No. Where the fuck is my capybara exhibit before I send them to the bears? Inadvertently. I've lost the capybara exhibit. It's over here. This is our capybara exhibit. There you go. Go and get. These guys are all top tier. This one I'm going to trade. This one has really good stats. This one is one I might put up for free. So if you played a game and you want Enrique. Enrique's got pretty good stats. So I'm going to put him up for trade and I'm going to lower his price to 1. I'm getting nothing off of this except for 1. May the odds be ever in your favor. And then these guys. We'll just do a quick trade. Actually, I might do a release to wild since I am taking a hit, you know? Animal trading. Is that everybody? Enrique is up for sale. There we go. And these guys are going back to our cutie corral. Hi, I'm Sweaty Betty, and I'm new here. Well, hello, Sweaty Betty. How are you? Some little birdie told me that you like Fortnite. Since you're new here, I figured I would take the opportunity to get to know you just a little better. Yeah, these guys are good. Welcome back from ads. I don't know if Sweaty Buddy heard me ask about. These guys can't go anywhere yet because they're juveniles. And now I'm missing an armadillo. Armadillos keep digging. My armadillo's gone. I sold it. Look at them all. So many capybaras. All right, and then we will go over here. We're waiting on our jaguars to be done so I can get them in here so I can see what we actually need to give them. By done, I mean I'm waiting for my jaguars to not be in quarantine. Maybe we do some trees. I don't know. I want some taller trees than that. Hey, speaking of, we can grab these guys and move them here. I really hope that is the correct place and I didn't put them in with my sea lions. All right, and now I'm going to go to my zoo. Work zone, South America. You need to have this added. All right. So now that's in there. And then I need to get a staff room for these guys. So facilities, staff room. Where's my cute little one? This is for the vendors. This is the vendor staff room. Should we put it here? I feel like I want to put it over here. But look how much it like. I'm putting it there. Hey, what do you mean? You said you could go there. You said you could. I didn't say you could. You said you could. Let's on. It's because of the fence. What's sheep to a tiger? I'll put it back here. All right, and then this, we're going to go back into our zoo. Work zones, new work zone is going to be these. And this is going to be South America vendor. All right. I know an animal died. Call the vet. We have to get all new armadillos. Oh, really? Do you like if you do it through a franchise zoo? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't make the fences long enough. Please hold. I didn't make the fences tall enough. That was 100% my bad. They need to be 10 foot tall, and I did not make them 10 foot tall. Oopsie poopsie. Entire barrier. We'll just do this. My bad. Then we'll just do that. There we go. That is a problem that has now been solved. Don't worry about it. I don't know what our other jaguar is. Hello, other jaguar. Maybe it hasn't been delivered yet. Oh yeah, we love completed vet research because then when these guys get all done, we can move them on to something else. Although I could probably hire a couple of other people to do some research. All right, festival theme is done. I don't remember who was doing our themes. In order to check this, I have to go to staff and see who is not. What is this? This is a keeper. These guys are going to be here. So our mechanic is Madeline. And our vet. We'll do Bobby. Madeline and Bobby. Bobby is working on something. Look at that. Like we already knew. Madeline, you want to work on. Let's see what we have to unlock here. Because I'm just going up the list now. I don't necessarily want Fiesta. Fuck it. I guess that's where we are though. Fiesta it is. Yes, that's who I want. Thank you. Madeline is working. All right, Roberto. I hope you have a fantastic life. Stay infertile, buddy. And we've got the vet on our way to take care of you. Respectfully. Look at our seals. Just living their best little seal lives. Anteaters expecting offspring. I know that they need more than what they have here. I just haven't. All right, we have this guy or gal. Seems pretty content. We're going to pause. We need more soil. So we're going to go into terrain paint. Let's do some heavy soil. I'm going to make this a little larger. And we'll do that around the edge of this. And then we can like do some light soil kind of just around here. And we'll do some of that over here. And then that's what he struggled with. Oh, yeah, I finished that one. That one, I just said, yiddly-dee. I'm now in the one where it's like winter all the time. And I just quit. Now I'm just doing franchise mode. I might go back to career mode at some point. But like, it is so the career mode is supposed to be your tutorial on how to do things. But it is so poorly done that it's really disheartening and mad annoying to try and do it. So I just haven't. Is this in water or is this on rocks? It's on rocks. There we go. There we go. Now let me hit play, make sure our soil is good. It's not good yet. So we'll just do some more. It's getting there. It's getting there. Also, I desperately feel as though we are missing another jaguar. Where's my other jaguar? I'm just kind of making little pathways now. Look at him swim. Where is my other jaguar? Oh, he's coming. It's coming. All right, so there's our soil. And there we go. That's good. And now we need some coverage, some plants. You know, he did run off to the sunset. The fucking peafowls. Listen, those motherfucking peafowls. Them fucking peacocks, bro. I've never ever wanted to destroy an exhibit faster in my entire life. I didn't, but fuck those guys. Fuck those guys. If you've played this game and you understand, absolutely the fuck not. Those things, you've heard the term breed like bunnies. It should absolutely be breed like peafowl. They're always having babies. They're always sick. There's no stopping them. They're just fucking, I don't even know. They just reproduce all the time and they're sickly. One of them looks at you funny and it's like, you have an outbreak of blah, blah, blah. Right, Isla? It's crazy. It's crazy. You're so pretty. Fuckers. All right. Now we got to get some trees in here, but I want some taller trees in there offering me. I'm so into you. Maybe we do tropical instead of temperate. Yeah, it is insane how often they're fucking sick, little shits. These guys I like. See how quickly that changed the feeling? Hell yeah. Yes. That, I knew the peacock was the male. I just still refer to all of them. You are not getting any more treats. Gone. Cut off. No. No. But yeah. They're always going to be a peacock. Always and forever. Where did my trees go? I want to put one over here, like kind of in here. But I don't want to make this unusable. So now I'm going to put my map on. Look at all that transversable area. We did good. There's only a couple of spots they can't go. They can even use the land bridge. Get it. Hey, what's up, Capri? How you doing? Oh, lordy, lordy. I'm good. We're chilling. We're building a zoo. We got our jaguars. Trying to find some trees. My boyfriends. I like these trees. But I also like the sausage trees. Maybe we do some of these. Oh yeah, let's do these. You can be moved. I'll move you over here. Let me go down here to these Wimba trees again. That's fair. No, I mean, it makes sense, right? It's like, very, very like baseline. It's like Band-Aid. We know that Band-Aid is the name brand, and not the actual and not the actual item, but we're all going to call it a Band-Aid. It's like a peacock is the male, but we're all going to refer to them as peacocks because that's just what they are. They're just peacocks. Do you want back up here? I'm not giving you any more treats. You've had quite enough. You are breathing heavy, though. She brought you home. We brought her home because they said she was breathing heavy and they were worried she was stressed. But she's still breathing. But she's still breathing heavy. Yeah, you are. You're fine. I just brought you up here because you were staring me down. If you don't want to be up here, that's okay. You're allowed to get down. She's thinking. She's figuring out her life. All right. Where's my Wimba tree? I feel like that should go here. Click my Jaguar. Okay, we need better hard shelter. Plants are looking good. Now we can go into like these little things down here. But I just want to make sure that like they're quite content in their trees, you know? Yeah, what do you think? It's away. What else do we have? We have these. I do like these Scoville bushes or whatever. They're good for ground coverage. Anywhere there's like a tropical animal where I can squeeze these in, I will. It's happening. So I'm going to pop this over here. I know I placed two. It's okay. Listen. And we're going to drop it down. And then this one, we're going to do the same. That one might be a little too tilted. Hold on. We need a little bit less of a tilt. And then I'm going to push it forward. And then we're going to grab one more. And we're going to push it. Ooh! One day I'm going to learn the controls. And when I learn the controls, it's over. Goodbye, mama. I don't think I want this one. No, I don't want it like that. Thank you. I think we can pull this up smidgely. And I think we're going to put that there like that. I don't think she's happy that she's stuck in this room. But also, she's not allowed to leave, so. I'm gonna crack the window. It's chilly outside, but this room gets very, very hot. Because my heater is on because it's like 47 degrees outside. And the 2 emails I have, that is incredible. Also, for those of you who are unaware, in your Google has decided that they're going to allow AI to read every single one of your emails, regardless of what the contents are, to train their AI. To turn that off, I'm going to walk you through it right now. You're going to go to your Gmail. I can't show you because I will dox myself. You're going to hit the little cog button, the settings button at the top. You'll see search email, a question mark, and the settings button. Click the settings button. Where it says quick settings towards the right, you're going to click see all settings. In there, you're going to scroll down, and you want to do this for every one of your email accounts you have through Gmail. You want to turn Smart Compose off, Smart Compose personalization off, I have all of that turned off. The nudges, the smart reply. There's an option that says smart features. Turn on smart features in Gmail. Unclick that. All right. So settings cog. Once you click the settings cog, you're going to say open all settings. It's going to be at the very top, kind of right underneath. Here's how I'll do this. Exactly. And then there's one that says, and I'm going to show this one real quick because I just took a screenshot of it. So you can't see anything. This right here. Look, see, my camera is still on. You just can't see me. Click this and you're going to have the option to turn off all of it and then hit save and reload. That is all you need to do. So you want to make sure that this is turned off. Smart features, turn that off. And then click this button. It's going to say something along. Let me show you what, let me read what it says for you. Again, not trying to dox myself. It says smart features in Google Workspace. There's 2 toggles. You want to turn those off and hit save. And then it's going to reload your Gmail. And any email account through Google that you have, even if you change it on your main account, that Google Workspace smart features, you have to go through and turn that off. No. Absolutely valid. I just want you guys to know that like that is something that they are doing. They're integrating AI into every single thing. AI does not need to see my banking records. AI does not need to see my electric bill. AI does not need to see the gaming opportunities that I get from developers asking me to try their indie game. They don't need any of that. They don't need anything from me. And if they want to turn it, they're doing this thing with AI features where they're automatically opting you in instead of allowing you to opt in for it. So anytime that happens and I figure out how to turn it off, I'll tell you guys how to turn it off. That's how you turn it off here. You go settings, view all settings, turn smart features off, click the manage workspace smart features settings by Google Workspace smart features, turn those 2 toggles off, save. It should be off. Now, some people like Vicky go from hundreds of emails to nothing. Other people will go from like no emails to a bunch of emails. Listen, there's a lot of people doing a lot of things that I don't agree with. And that's it. They don't need my credit card information. They don't need my banking information. They don't need access to know when I'm having a medical appointment, regardless of what that appointment's for. So I'm turning it all off. If you notice, I don't post on TikTok right now because I don't know, other than on the Stream Sniped account, because I don't know what they're allowing AI to scan. I don't use social media for a lot of reasons. I'm sure there's AI integration on Twitch. There's AI integration everywhere, but like, I will continue to be a pain in the ass and turn it off when I can. That's my job. All right. Because my paper low. I'm wearing booty shorts because my paper long. All right, back to this. Exactly. Listen, have you met me? You're not controlling shit about me. If Mr. News, I'm sorry. No. You're good. Thank you for the 10 biddies, but don't spend your bits here. Keep your bits in your pants. Respectfully. I appreciate it. I do. Like I said, this is my only source of income. The probability of me having to monetize this channel a little more in the future is real. And I hate that. But That is the reality, you know? Listen, I appreciate it. I will always yell at you all to keep your biddies in your pants, but I will always appreciate that you think of me enough to drop some biddies here, because you ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do that. You're about to get upset Vicky in your DMs. I'm just kidding. She probably will DM you. They're holding her account hostage because they're stupid. I think that'll do. That looks decent. Yeah, yeah. If it doesn't, just say yeah. That looks incredible. This started as a hobby for me, and it will continue to be a hobby for me. But if we have to move to Seattle, it might have to become a little bit more than a hobby, you know? State of Washington, for anybody who doesn't know, rather pricey place to live, you know? So even if all I make from here is grocery money, you know what I mean? Just a little bit of contribution. We'll put that there. All right. And then maybe we can put a nice little tree. I always gravitate towards like these guys. But we can do something else. We can gravitate towards a little tree, maybe. Or this? No, these are too small. Like I signed up. It's hard though, right? Like I signed up for StreamerDApp, and I've gotten a couple of offers from StreamerDApp. What it is they tell me to put a little advertisement on my screen, probably like where my penguin is or right under my penguin, and they pay you for how long it's on stream. But like, you know, how big does it have to be? Because it's hard. It's a hard thing to like figure out how you want to do it. All right, so there's that. Let me see here. What else do we have? What do you mean outsider gender? Did I get 2 females? I got 2 females. We're going to go ahead and put them in the trade center. I'm not going to sell it. The thing about this game, when you put animals in the trade center, it stops them from aging. So I'm going to throw that jaguar in the trade center. It's going to hang out in there. It's all good. And then we're going to grab a male jaguar. Hopefully. Maybe. I'm no good at being alone. Maybe we're not going to grab a male jaguar. Because I'm all out of money. Because this is a guy I would need. Jimmy the Jaguar, brother. Jimmy the Jaguar. There's not a lot of males. I think this is who I thought I bought. Genuinely. It is not Tupac. Oh, we got to get some more. That's a good price for that jaguar. All right. We'll just let this little lady integrate all by her onesies. Let's see. We need hard shelter. I think we could do a hard shelter in here. Problem is, what's your body like being like a bad habit? I didn't want to do advanced move. I just wanted to move it here. Terrain. You are my addicts. I need some release. All right. Oh, am going to make this another cave. Where else is a jaguar going to sleep, right? They sleep in caves. Maybe they sleep in trees. Who knows? But this is my jaguar cave. We're going to smooth all it is. And we're going to pull that down. There we go. Perfect. Look at us go. I lose control. I love Teddy Swims. I can't sing for shit, but this man, beautiful. You know? Listen, I try, but I'm not good at the game. There we go. I like that. I like that. And then we need to put some dirt. We got to rub some dirt on it, you know? I love him. My favorite song by him is Dosh. Hands down. When you kiss every tattoo on my face, it's a time of place. The doctor say a dose of you a day. That song does not matter what mood I'm in. That song will make me stop and do a little dance. Why'd you do that? So I'm saying, I love that song. Do I have tunneling on still? I do. And then here, we're going to push back. If you're here for the jams, I hate to break it to you. Wrong place. We got the jams. Don't get me wrong. You can jam along. Just don't jam along to me. Cure your disease. We need more of a push. We gotta push. We gotta push. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. We gotta push it back far enough. I can just prove. I am sitting up straight. I may be sitting like a little troglodyte, but I am sitting up straight. Coffee is 98% water, so it counts. Just so you know. That's always my answer. We are pushy. It is. I keep telling y'all I'm going to put an egg chair on my throne. But I'm like, I might actually just go ahead and put an egg chair on my throne. You know, how come I didn't see that follow? Hello, Lean. How are you? How come I'm not seeing any of those messages? The fuck? I can see, like, it's connected. I can see where Sarah said hello, but I can't see where you said hi. And that's sad to me. That's wild. Okay. I am so good. I'm glad that you're doing well. Do you like Planet Zoo? We do a lot of Fortnite too. I think that's far back as it's going to let me push. And now I'm just going to do a little smoothing. I know caves are supposed to be a little jagged. And I'll let it be jagged. And then we'll do some dirt. Push it, push it, push it. I wish, listen, I have to listen to the song. It's driving me crazy. I just have to find it. And that's the issue. No back, no back. No back, no back, no back, no back. Did I not? Oh, here. Is this it? It's this one. This is the song that I've been singing all day. It's stuck in my head. This one right here. If you look at my liked playlist, just in the order in which they're liked, you can see what kind of mood I was in on what day. Okay. Let's see our hard shelter situation now. You're going away. You're going into the thingamathing. All right. Hard shelter, fantastic. Good on all of this. Deep water is good. Grass is good. We got to do some more coverage. All of their enrichment is good. All right, so we just need to do some more plant coverage. That's all we need in here. Beautiful. And then I'm shuffling this playlist. This is also a banger. I'm not gonna lie. Mr. Noobs found this one for us. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. If it's too loud, tell me. I'll turn it down. New red car. Eru did indeed inbreed. I'm sorry. I tried to stop you. I wasn't fast enough. I'm gonna sink that in here. I just want to place that here. Thank you. I also want to place that here. No, my centipede has died. What this is? All right, let me see my animals. Somebody are died. Was it one of these guys? Giants? No. Who died? Somebody died, and I don't know who it was. It was one of the exhibit animals. Look at all these fucking capybaras. You guys, capybaras and peacocks. All right. The peacocks, the benefit to the capybaras is they're never really sick. You know? See, I'm seeing Leon in the chat now, but they did not post that first message, which is not I'm Leon did, obviously. I was over and I looked. But they did not my chat did not say they said anything. So I'm so glad you were over there to let me know. Sorry. That's just so annoying. That's so annoying. What it is. So goofy, bruv. What it is. What's up? Heard, exactly. I remember to put that on there. What it is. Do I just go through? I think I'm going to birth control all of my capybaras. We're birth controlling everybody. And then when everybody matures, we will go through and do a cull. We'll get rid of and get new. What it is, oh, what's up? So that's what it is right now. They can all just exist. What it is, what's up? All right. If you put it down, I'ma pick it up. All right, let's get in here. I lost the Jaguar again. There you are. Ooh, what it is, oh, what's up? We're just gonna pop some of these around in different places. What it is, what's up? Put that there. That looks like the same tree over and over again, which is not what we want to do. Maybe we put this one here. I don't know where to put it. Maybe here. But that is also the same tree over and over again. Do we do a tamarind tree, maybe? What it is, what's up? I did tell my mods yesterday I was only streaming on Twitch. I did not tell them that I was streaming back on everything this morning, respectfully. So, you know, maybe we pop this here. I don't want it over the edge. Nothing's up. I was just talking about in general. Yesterday, I told you guys I was only streaming on Twitch, but I didn't tell you guys that today. I just, you know, I just went with it. Sometimes I'm a good streamer and keep my mods informed. Other times, they are also flying by the seat of my pants because I do not tell them. Oh, did I get rid of some climbable area? Which one is it? This? 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 You took a dookie already, brother. Yeah, the tree was in the way. Yeah. All right. Like, I want more coverage, but also I'm okay with this. And then I'm going to go to paths. No tunneling, no path supports. And 23 feet. And then we're just gonna bring this way. Let's get that fixed right now. Can't be having all that. Why am I like this? All right. I'm just trying to wrap this around to meet up. Can I make this way longer? There we go. There we go. And we're going to move this. And we're just going to pop this around so we have more places to sit. We'll throw some trash cans around. We'll throw some everything around. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to put this on this side. And then we're going to build, hold on. We can put, I'm looking, but I look fucking fabulous. I look fucking fabulous. But I'm fabulous. I'm just feeling fabulous. Let me see what we have. We have this that we could use to kind of like hide what's going on back here. Just I'm going to put this here. And then maybe fabulous. And yes, we can also change the colors on these. We just haven't yet. All right, we'll get there. I just want to put all my Twilight stuff down. I'm just jamming to the music. Let me turn it down just a touch. Where did my big old flowers go? That's what I want. Maybe this can go on. Look how little it is. That one can't go there. It doesn't belong there. Can you tell I like this song? This is the second time I've liked it on this playlist. I'll skip it. All right. Oh, these are light up even? I'll put this here. And I'll put this here. I'm going to move this. Maybe. Here. I'm just trying to cover up some of this in the back. I'm going to move this one here. And then I'll move this here. And then we'll fill this up with other things as we need to. All right. Let's look at facilities. This right here. Oh, my sea lion had babies. That's exciting. And then this needs to be a jaguar. And we're just going to duplicate this around. All right. You see how fast it gets dark, man? Okay, what's going on? All right, let's pause. We're not doing this. Which means the baby grew up and the baby is not a baby anymore. Where are you? All right, who do we have? Pakari stays. You are going to go to the trade center. Because this one is that's our lady. That's a look at the baby. Look at the baby. Look at it. Look at it. We'll give them some docks and all that sort of stuff. I will not abandon my sea lions much longer. I will probably deal with my sea lions at a later, like after stream, because I'll be here for a little bit. Look, we can change the color of our lights. But I look fucking fabulous. Okay. Oh, no power. Unfortunate for me. We'll get there. All right. And then we want one more of these here. Right here. I'm actually going to move it like here. It probably also doesn't have power, to be fair. Woohoo! I'll fight you for them. Hell yeah. Anybody? Put that there. All right. And then we need guest facilities, finance. These guys can go around. Yeah. I am not shy about putting down things for them to donate money into, just so you guys know. In case you were curious, that is not something that I am worried about. There we go. Okay, they're good. All right. I think. What do you want? Oh, we got to do some marketing. Okay. Let's do. Let's do this. And then maybe we can do. That's newspaper. Let's do this. That's commercials. And maybe we'll do some banner adverts. Look how fast that put our money up. Look how much that helps everything else. And then we'll do some banner adverts. That will give us 5 stars in marketing. So we need to do guest education. That's the next thing we got to pop up here. Anybody? Now, I have over here a generator. Yeah. Like this. This needs to be switched to every 6 months. Let me pause for a moment while I do this. Because if you do it every year, the probability of them breaking down is extraordinarily high. So I just want to come through here and make sure mechanic every 6 months, vet every 3 months, keeper every month. You know? I have no idea because it does that to me. I will say it does that to me when I have more than one stream up. As soon as I have 2 streams up, it'll lower my quality. Woof. Yeah. Yes. So 6, 3. I would ask Mr. Doobs, but I'm pretty sure he is on a call. I think I don't need to worry about that. And then here. Oh, 6 and 3. Turn this off. I need to be able to see. Six and 3. Make sure that this is also set that way. All right. It's hard to like, all right, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3. That's this side of the zoo. This should also be 6, 3. This is 6, 3. I offer excellent toe sucking services, is what he just said. I'm also going to start selling dick $40 an inch, just so you know. In case you were curious. I know. Everybody needed that information. $40 an inch, because apparently that is the going rate. Don't judge me. I'm just quoting the song. What's up? Okay, we gotta get some of these babies out of here. That's what this is. I'm quoting the song. You think I'm sucking anybody's toes? You don't know me at all. All right. Never having that happen. To suck toes or to sell dick for $40 an inch? Because I'm curious which one of those was going to work. Dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but that's valid. I don't want it to be too loud. Like, this is comfortable for me. But I don't want it to be too loud for you guys either. Yes, I inherited from dad, and now I'm no longer funny because I miss the way you laugh. This song, man, there's not a lot of songs where I'm like, that song is so fucking good. And every time I hear it, I hear like a different line that I'm like, ooh, that one, that's a good one. This is one of those songs. Like to play the victim, I drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas and I Dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. The other thing about Noah Kahan that I really like is it's very specific, and I don't know how to describe this. My grandma, as you all know, born and raised in the Appalachian Mountains, and the Appalachian people have a very specific way that they sing. It's almost a yodel. It comes from like a lot of Irish kind of settled in that area. So it's bluegrass and fiddles and all of that comes from like the Irish, our Irish heritage. But there is a very specific, almost yodel. Like in Ireland, it's like kierning or something, but it's very specific to Appalachian folk music. And the way he sings some of the words in the song tickle my brain in the same way. It's just, if you've never heard an older, specifically lady, older men do it too, but a specifically older lady, grandma age, sing Appalachian folk music, I highly encourage it. There's something almost primal about the way it sounds. I love it. It brings me joy. And he hits those same kind of like, not all the time, but there are certain things that he sings, the way he sings that I'm like, man, that sounds like memers. And then we have this. All right, we got to get in here and figure out what's going on with these little babies. What's up? They're distressed and trying to hide. Do I not have this as one-way glass? I do. Well, son of a bitch. Again, OBS has not said I've dropped a single frame, which is like mad annoying. I love my kid so much. She just hit me with a common feminine medical procedure. It might be a Twitch issue. Yeah, because I'm not like, when I tell you, like you can see at the very, very tippy top of my screen up here, I have not dropped any frames according to OBS. Everything, like this has been the same the entire time. Haven't changed anything. So I'm not sure what it's doing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know, man. That's mad annoying. Baby, let me see this do the yoga. Oh, yuck. Are we good now? Everybody is good over here now? I have a gift. Hey, I got a 4-star zoo. All right. I think we're okay over here now. The monkeys are making a lot of noises. All right. All right. This is a very water heavy zoo. The waterfall over there. Waterfall. Oh, we got to add some power. But the power needs to be added over here. Why? Lord. I do try to work all day and night. I do indeed. Not drop zero. What if we do this over here? Can you turn off for a second? If I put this like here, I don't think it's going to happen for me. Well, heck. This is the only downside. I need to have this over here somewhere. I will put that there. We'll have to rearrange this area. Thank you. I appreciate that. I tell people all the time that I am what you call polyamorous. If I'm vibing, I'm vibing. All right, we're gonna delete this one. And then I want to make sure that this covers everything still. Perfect, it does. And then we're gonna do this small. Just off of this pathway here. And we can fix the rest of that later. Ew, I am sorry that Walmart is, I mean, it's, you know, I find it interesting that like Walmart, I don't find it interesting. We ordered gym floor mats through Walmart. And when I tell you they never arrived and they tried to argue with us over a refund, we've never ordered through Walmart since. I did just have a dance break. Don't mind me. Yep, as long as I'm vibing, that's 100%, Lean. 100%. As long as I'm vibing, we're vibing. All right, so we have this all set up now. This little area we're going to make into something magical. I just don't know what that is yet. Okay. Maybe we'll have a little pathway through so people can walk through it. Also, how are my animals looking? That's what I thought. I need a female Amazonian giant centipede. Nope, not you. Not you. I guess we're going to wait. Yeah, if I can go in and purchase it, I'm good. If I can't go in and purchase it, I won't. I'll go somewhere else to order it. This house, the press. I'm skipping this song because I've heard it like multiple times. This song right here, when I tell you this song has become very quickly one of my favorite songs of all time. If you're curious. And I'll put it here for Leon as well. We need something here. I'm also looking for a jaguar. What do I need? A male? I just want to drift away downstairs with my beer in my lawn chair. Swap out beer for weed. You know? Nothing. All right, we have a female. We need a male jaguar. Something. It's like they know I need a male and they're pricing me out of them. Strip the ways up, JK. I'll take it. Now we're good. Quarantine. Through what's out there. Wanna deal with what's out there. Drift away downstairs with my beer in my lawn chair. I just wanna slip into nothing. I'll just grab this one for now. We'll pop you in here. All right. What are you? What's going on in here? Are you my iguanas or are you my boas? You're my iguanas. What exhibits do I have? I have, I think we're going to get a boa constrictor. Also, I just want to make sure all of my habitats. What are you? What habitat are you? Capybara. I thought I renamed this Capybara Ebors. Launching. I just want a second to know it. Oh, it helps if you spell things correctly. Listen here, caps lock. I know that things are important. I like this song a lot. It's just such a vibe. It expresses exactly how I feel about life at the moment. And now I need my other exhibit that isn't named. There should be two. This one here should be a jaguar. You know? What do we got coming up? Oh, this is also another bop, you know? There we go. Is that everything in my zoo? I should have them all named now. I like having them named so I know what they are. We've gone over this once. Exactly one time, and I expect you to remember. Okay, all right, now we got to do... an animal exhibit. Do I have a Twilight animal exhibit, or are you going to make me build it? I just have the walkthrough. I don't have the little one. So we'll pop this down. We got to do some boa constrictors, so I'm going to pop those in here. All right, we'll do that. And then my exhibit, I need some boa constrictors. This lovely lady. And maybe this gentleman here. These don't have to go to quarantine. They can just go in here. And then we're going to click this and we're going to make this boa. Is it ER or? Okay, I'm smart. All right. And then here's our animals, our layout. We can turn all of this on. And then our temperature. It's pretty okay. I'm just going to pull this down to, I like them to be like centered. I'm not even going to lie about it. I haven't assigned it to a work zone yet. Please hold, brother. There we go. Zoo work zones. You get this. Look how big this zone is. Once we get this, we'll be fine. We're going to add another little area here for whatchamacallit, for another staff area. So there's that. And then let's pop down this. I like to put this on the top. I like the song. I'm tired of hearing it. I hear it a lot. This is my jam. Hell yeah. This is our sub sound, I think. I may not listen to the whole thing. It is so respectfully a little nasally. Hell yeah, brother. Can you pour me another? There we go. Brother. Also, for my zoo, I'm just curious. The sea lions is my most appealing habitat. My most appealing habitat is the one that I put the least amount of effort into. Fuck my jaguars, fuck my bears, fuck my capybaras. The shittiest exhibit in the zoo is my most popular. Look. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at all of these nice exhibits. This is the most appealing exhibit in the zoo. This. Hell yeah, brother. Can you pass me another? Hell yeah, brother. Oh, I have no idea. That's my most popular exhibit. So, note to self, minimal effort, maximum slay, you know? Also, did dad never bring you your litter box, little baby? He didn't. I have to find her litter box. Shit, yeah, fuck yeah, brother. Hell yeah, shit, yeah, fuck yeah. Hell yeah, shit, yeah, fuck yeah, brother. Oh, we're almost done with our capuchins. Hell yeah, brother. Can you pass me another? Hell yeah, brother. All right. What else do we need for South America, North America? We have jaguars. We know that the timber wolves are probably going to be polar bears because they're North American. Timber wolves are, but they're considered wildly North American. So are wolverines. I didn't know that these were specifically in that area. There's no interspecies. And these little piggy pigs, you know, they're kind of everywhere. But also, why are you telling me Europe when I have North and South America specifically targeted? I just, you know, why? A skunk, North American. I'm looking for ones that like hit this area. So a caiman could be one that we do next. Ooh, red fox. Oh yeah. Listen, I don't want that. We could do caiman into raccoon. Caiman, raccoon, ocelot. I'm making a list because these are the ones I'm doing for the mix of them. Okay? Don't mind me. No broke boys. No broke boys. No new friends. I'm always down for new friends, but I only want to be friends with people. If you're not really wanting to be my friend, don't be here. So what did I say? We're doing something. We're doing a caiman. An ocelot. I'm looking for ones that have a little bit of overlap, but not a lot of overlap. We've already got our armadillo. They keep digging little holes, you know? I should have put a bunch of little holes in their exhibit. That's what I should have done because I'm funny. American alligator. So this is South and Central. I'm going to do a Central North and then a North. So in our North, we want alligator. I kind of want to squeeze as many animals as possible in here. We'll do a bison. I think the bison could very obviously be multiple animals. Arctic fox, I would like to do. We can do some polar bears, some Arctic wolves. I know Thimbo wants timber wolves. I'm so down for that. I love a tapir. So that's Central America, South and Central. So we can do a tapir. Have your attention. Oh, yeah. Oh, I bet the bison and the prairie dogs can go together. Let's do a quick little peeky poo. Oh, here. Look at that. We're so smart. We knew that. A bush dog. That's here. Can you go with anything? No. Heard. I'm literally just looking to see what is in here that we can use. I don't know that we need cougars and jaguars. We'll write them down. They are different. Same with coyotes. Dwarf came in. I think we've already got written. We got giant otter, a Gila monster. That's kind of central. I'm making my list. A gray seal? Interesting. I didn't know. I'll put that over here. We'll see. We'll see if I include those. Probably not. Also, like these air quote ostriches. I know they're not ostriches. They're rheas. I have never heard of a rhea before. I've heard of an emu and an ostrich. We need a grizzly bear. We have jaguars. I love king penguins. Oh, I was just talking about that. Thank you. He must have heard me. No, he was just being fantastic. We have our maned wolf. A moose. A moose. Do we need a beaver? We'll see what we can combine together. I have ocelots already, so we'll put those here. Oh, you even gave her some food. Look at you. We need a polar bear. I have quite the list of things that we need to make habitats for. My raccoon. Raccoon, a red fox. I do love a fox. I think they're fantastic. We have a spectacled bear. I don't know where our reindeer can go, but we'll see. Maybe our reindeer and our moose can live together. Oh, no, bighorn sheep. I don't have any anticipation of getting a bighorn sheep. Oh, a spectacled caiman is different. Okay, the skunk can go with the bison and the prairie dog. So I'm going to put... And then we need a timber wolf. Oh, it's 2:30, guys. Med check. Go take your medicine if you haven't yet today. And if you haven't eaten yet today, please go find something to eat. All right? We have a timber wolf on the list. Maybe we do this sake. Drink water. As I drink my coffee. But drink something that is mostly water. Drink something that's going to hydrate you. We might do a Wolverine. I went to University of Cincinnati, and so like Bearcats were like the big thing, obviously. It is incredible how much bear cats smell like straight cat piss, dude. If you've never been to an exhibit in a zoo that has a bear cat, I think Cincinnati had one specifically because the University of Cincinnati has bear cats as a mascot. I'm not even kidding you. Stanky. They are indeed a little stinky bear. And they're not like, I'm sure they're like a bear, but like they're also like a cat, you know? They're like a bear and a cat. You eating your food? All right. I think we're going to turn this area into another little spot. This stuff is probably going to move over. This is going to be where like keeper huts are. I'll keep them connected. We just need a little more. We just need a little more. All right, Madeline and Bobby. Bobby, when you're done, you get to work on this sus as fuck sea lion. All right. The reason that we like to do the research is it puts more options here. So like, because I have them or something, you can like change stuff. I don't know. I've never changed it. So if I go into my habitat and click on Colombian. Good morning, Toxic T-Bug. How are you? It's not under Colombian, is it either? I think it's just under Capuchin. Like, you, goddamn, you suck. Where are you? Is it just under white-faced? Colombian. Like you. Not under Colombian. Capuchin. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. All right, what do we got in here? I don't think they've added anything new for us. You can, even with the camera on, you can't see the glass collection. I'm sorry. It's off to my side, but I will add, I have a bunch. Take a bath. Do that last part twice. This is new. Yeah. There we go. This is Planet Zoo. God damn, you suck. I for real cannot stand you fucks. We're jamming and having a good time. That's all. And tomorrow is office hours. So if you have any questions, if you're trying to learn streaming stuff, if you have questions about any bots that I can help with, we will be playing this, but I will stop everything I'm doing to help answer those questions tomorrow. Click, click, click. We also love Ashniko over here. I am a little bit of an Ashniko stan. Look, you don't even listen. I could be anybody in the world. 5 stream streak. Thank you for that 5 stream streak, Toxic. But you could look, nobody knows who I am. I'm completely incognito today. You could stream with a little PNG tuber or a little VTuber and nobody would know. I wish, part of me wishes, yeah, I love streaming. I am an introvert, believe it or not. I'm heavy on the intro. But also I'm immunocompromised. So this is how I am able to like hang out with people. I need this in my life, you know? So I make you guys hang out with me every day. Although going forward, Tuesdays are going to be every other Tuesday. So next Tuesday, I won't be streaming here. It'll just be stream sniped with the one and only Just Enchanted. You want to give me a big shouty for Just Enchanted since they're our next stream snipe people. And then that is Tuesday. Next Tuesday at 7 p.m. over on the Stream Snipe channel. It's just the real Stream Sniped. We won't be starting here. I'm just going over there. And then I think going forward, I might take like Wednesdays off because I do stream 5 days a week. My bad. But go follow Jess if you're not following Jess. They do Fortnite. They do Water Park Simulator. Those are the 2 games I think they do the most. Love Disney. All right. It's a good time over there. If you're not following, I have questions. Mainly why. All right. We're also going to... Oh, no, I like this song. I think I need to make a timed message that tells you guys when the next podcast is and when the next date is. Not because like I mind telling you. I genuinely do not care. If you could ask me every other minute and I would tell you. But that way it's available for... I'm looking to see, are you an exhibit? You are an exhibit. Like this is an exhibit. All right, maybe we do a golden poison frog. Please. Thank you. I want to make this a bunch of like trees and flowers and prettiness. I know that we're going to have a branch off here to do some stuff. This is also an area where we could continue to develop it. I just haven't. Because I think what I want to do is here, the reason this is so empty is to do a gondola station. And then I want to have like a gondola station over here somewhere. Maybe one back, you know, so like you can have a gondola ride, take you around the zoo. So I think over here is where we're going to do the other gondola ride is like, I'm looking to see where the corner is. Hello? Holy shit. There's a lot of space over here. I still have all of this space to fill out for South America and North America. Sorry, I'm typing my kid out a message. The other song was, I'll go back because again, that's another song I really like. It's called Victory Lap by Fred Again. I will share. I use YouTube Music. But that'll tell you, if you click that, it'll take you to YouTube and tell you what it is. It's a banger. I do like it. This is also a good one. Absolutely. Listen, my name is T-Pain for life for a reason. We don't skip a T-Pain song over here. We do love that man. If you're not a T-Pain fan, I have questions. Boyfriend. All right, I need to get rid of this. Get Bobo all alone. I need a California sea lion. So we can give them a little more. All right. I'm looking for one. Okay. Listen, I love T-Pain. I haven't heard him be like a garbage human being, respectfully. If I ever hear that, I would be genuinely sad. Not even a little. Can I pop these in water? No. Let me move you. Love from me. You need a club husband. Yeah. And I'm like, genuinely, like, I get the argument, right? Like, celebrities should use their platform and things of that nature. But also, I can respect a celebrity who knows how to keep their private life private. If you're going to put your business out there, stand on it. And if you're not, I can respect it. Don't ever put it out there. You need a club husband. Ooh. Oh, you guys can have a little waterfall too? I'm on to touch something. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Now we've gave them some more. Nutrition is looking good. See, that's what I'm saying. They don't really want a lot. The plants are at 100%. You know? They just want nothing, and it makes me sad. I don't know what to tell you. 2 few adults and juveniles. Well, we'll get more. It's fine. It's fine. I do not have a garden IRL because I have the most opposite of a green thumb you could ever have in your life. I have killed every plant I have tried to grow. We had a garden out front, but I can't weed. I can't bend over and stand up without feeling like I'm gonna fall out. So it got overtaken, and we had hostas. So we've given a lot of those to like family and friends that wanted them. But no, I cannot garden. Listen, my mom, she could bring something back from the dead. I'm telling you, my mom has the green thumb. I do not. I will not, like, I don't know what to tell you. All right, I think this is what we'll do. Let me look at this California sea lion. How many do you want? 3 to 15. So I need to grab like a couple more females and a couple of males. So let me go in here. Raise no. Mama didn't raise no. Yeah, that's it. I can't listen. I know my limits. I've tried to push those limits a few times, but I do know my limits. California sea lion. So we want to go. Ooh, you're fancy. Hazel's pretty. I like Hazel. You're already gone. Don't want you. Don't have a lot of options. But Hazel's pretty. So I'm gonna send her to quarantine. Take it. Mama didn't raise no. Mama didn't raise no. Mama didn't raise no. All right. What do you need, my love? What do you... Okay, we are overpopulated now. So let me... Animals. You guys, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Mama didn't raise no. Mama didn't raise no. What now? What do you need? What's wrong? What's wrong with your habitat? The temperature? I don't know how to help you with that. They want it under 100 degrees, which means I have to put a cooler in. Or they want it over 80 degrees. So I'll do that. What's up, AK? How are you? I want this to be like this. You called me late at night. Advice just trying to fix you. Yes, go to bed. So look how close it is. That's like me in the summertime when the air comes on. I'm on it. All you did was me wrong. Now you must have your fingers crossed. Listen, I'm doing my best. I put a cooler in there. Is it still too hot for you? It shouldn't be. It's 85. I don't know how to help you, bruv. Yeah, we haven't put our AC in because of that. My heat is on right now. I have my window open in my office because I have to have my door shut so the other cats don't come in here. No, not the fighting. It's because we have too many capybaras. Please hold. What did I say was going to happen in here? Animals, capybaras. Look at them all. All you did was prove me wrong. You can get out. Anything that has this next to it, we can remove. Your fingers crossed. When you said you loved me. Ooh, Tommy and Rachel are like unacceptable here. I just want to let you song. All you did was do me wrong. But you didn't have your fingers crossed. I think we're going to release these guys to the wild. We're going to go in here. Give me you. Roberto, you are now going to be Tomas. Tommy. And your little partner here is going to be Rachel. There we go. Here's Tommy, Rachel. No pretty baby. Okay, there we go. What's up? Oh, we released the people to the wild. We won. What now? Why is everybody growing up? Please hold. Animals. Main wolf. You two. It feels callous. I understand. But when it's time to go, it's time to go, you know? When you gotta go, you gotta go. All right, let me save. I haven't done that for, 4 hours. And we're gonna find somewhere to hang out. I already know. I have an idea of where to go. Do you guys want to do somewhere we know? Or do you want to go somewhere like doing something comfy cozy? Do we have a preference? Okay. I want to go say hi to Jebediah Rochelle. Oh, we haven't said hi to her for a little bit. All right. I just looked to see who was on before I committed. Actually, I'm lying to you guys. I'm lying. We're going to go say hi to Jen. If you get left behind at the top of chat, that pin will take you where we're going. Jen participated in the tournament. I know. Played with their kiddo. Jen is a great time. Super comfy, super cozy, super sweet. Grab your raid message. The one with the dancing dinosaurs, anybody can use. The one with the frogs are specific for subs. Guys, please remember to take care of yourselves. And then take care of everybody else. I love you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget, we're going to do Planet Zoo, but if you have questions, I'm more than happy to stop what I'm doing to answer them. Absolutely. Do not be shy. You have a fantastic rest of your day too, Nibel. I love you. Goodbye. I'm dropping everything. Don't mind me.